Hi, it's Anita Cordell with the Yellow Brick Group with Real Broker, and today's tour is a one-of-a-kind resort-style property that's on almost 9 acres in Blue Springs. And truly, this resort-style property is something that you are going to be amazed with. So as always, let's go turn this camera around and start on the outside. You know I like to start on the street. So this right here is Duncan Road, and you can see it's filled with trees, and so therefore it's a very private property. It's a gate. There's a gated, this is a gated property, and so therefore you're gonna feel so, it's a private area. So I'm gonna turn this around. So you come into the property and there's multiple places that you can park here, but it comes up on this circle drive, and this is a 6-bedroom, 5 full bath property, 2 half baths. It's priced at $2.1 million, and it's a 1.5/2 story, and it has 2 garage spaces. We've got a pool in the backyard, and this property has so many uses. Look at how fantastic that is. But this property has so many uses. You can use it as a single family home. You can use it as a corporate retreat. Think bed and breakfast, even an event space venue. And this is so beautiful. It has the looks of grandeur, functionality, beauty. It's so luxurious. Look at this stone that the entryway has here. There's some original things about this property that I can't wait to show you, but look at this. Okay, so we're gonna go inside here. This porch out here walks all the way around. So I was kind of excited. And thanks to Rebecca Graham, she has this listing. Rebecca Graham is with the United Real Estate of Kansas City, and she is amazing. This wraparound porch is so cool. But I'm gonna wait until we get to the very back. So hold on one second. We're gonna do that in a second. But okay, so as we walk in, we're in an open house, so therefore there's going to be, whoops, here, I'm going to swing. Okay. All right, so look at this original stone. So I wanted to share with you, this original stone is actually Georgian stone, not from the state of Georgia, but from the country of Georgia. Okay, so we're going to walk in here. This is the downstairs. Here, we're gonna wait to go to the downstairs. Okay, so this is the ensuite area. So you've got one of the half baths here. And in this beautiful office space, it's got kind of the textured glass, so you have some privacy even though you're off of the front door. But you can't see the traffic. Look at these windows. You cannot see the traffic, and they are not able to see inside here either. Okay, so beautiful. Now we're going to be running into some people because it is an open house, but I'm going to try and avoid everyone. But look at this master. So big. Okay, I've got to show you the fireplace tile. Look at this. I love the design of it. So beautiful. Now, this does open up to the outside. So this is where that porch came around. You know, when I was talking about the porch. So look at this. Okay, we're gonna go outside. That is a saltwater pool. It's kind of a busy, so look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And there's a sports court out there. I'll walk out there. But the master, or the primary, has 2 closets. His and hers is what they typically will call it. Ooh. There's the other one. And then look at this shower tub combo. It's like a little room in and of itself, but and there's actually a fireplace there. You could turn that on and just have a heated shower with double heads. Those are rain shower heads. And then a half bathroom here. So there's the second half bath. Got a little shelf on each side. I love how they put the soft clothes in here too. Guys, this is so beautiful. This master's ensuite. Okay, so I hear people in the kitchen. So we're gonna go downstairs, okay? No, let's go upstairs. I keep changing my mind, but I'm telling you, that is amazing. So we're gonna end with the kitchen area and dining room. So let's walk up the stairs. This is a circular staircase. It definitely gives a grand entry for sure. Look at the fixture. Isn't that cool? It's almost reminds me of, you remember when we were younger, they had the Rubik's cubes, but they also had the circular one. It's like the octagon. It kind of reminded me of that. Okay, so there's this side of the upstairs, and then the other side, which we'll go through. But you've got a bedroom, bathroom, bedroom, bedroom, bathroom, bedroom. So upstairs you could have literally your whole, like if you were doing a retreat or you had guests coming, you could have one of the family guests, one of them, staying on this whole side of the house, because you've got this bathroom. Isn't this neat? This is like a tile designed like that. I love that. Double vanities. And then we've got one, and these rooms are big. And this has a really long, well, actually it's got 2 closets. One here, and then another one here. So they're both pretty much the same hanging closets. So you've got bedroom, bathroom, bedroom, and then here is on the other side of this is the same thing. Plus you've got this big closet. So bedroom, bathroom, bedroom. So it's basically a mirror of the other side. So this is one side of the wing of this property. So, you know, fit pretty large family in this. So now we're going to walk on the other side. And there's what it looks like to go down. We haven't gone into that room yet. So you can see this fireplace stone goes all the way to the ceiling and all the way down. That Georgia ceiling. So this is what the view is from this level. So then we're going to go on to the rest of the wing, But I didn't want to miss this little loft area here. So the loft area is just, I mean, you could have, they've got it set up as a kiddo area, but you could have like a little office space or what have you. Washer and dryer unit. And then one more bedroom here, which is huge bedroom. So this second floor has 5 bedrooms up here. Okay. Definitely for retreat, or there's so many options that you could use this property for. Okay. You could use it for, you know, having a mother-in-law's quarters, really. You could keep it as, you know, you know, a lot of people are living in their cohabitating, I guess is what they call it. But here's a bedroom. Wow, guys, it's so pretty. Hopefully I'm not going too fast through this, but I'm trying to keep, hi, but I'm trying to keep people out of the video. So I'm trying to walk fast because there's a lot of there's an open house. So, but this is the garage. It's pretty big. Okay. So then here's another half bath. And then this is so cool. It's off the kitchen. So this is really like a butler's pantry, if you will. Look at how big this is. And I believe that all of the drawers are soft close. Yeah. Look at that. This is luxury at its finest. Okay, so now we're going to go into the kitchen where there's some people in there, so I'll try and avoid it and give you guys the best tour possible. But here's another closet. Now, I know that there are some people who wish that they had an elevator, and if you put an elevator in, this actually might be the best place to put it in to get to the second floor. But let's look at this amazing kitchen. I think the counters are quartzite. Look at these big drawers. This is a griddle oven combo. Very nice. A huge ventilation system. I love the backsplash. Look at that. This is the view from the kitchen island all the way back. Ooh. This is fully remodeled. I wonder what it was like before. Oh, okay, so one of the things I wanted to show you. Okay, so here is the dining room. There's the dining room. I love that light fixture. And then here is the essence of this. Oh, I was going to show you this. Look at these are the original floor plans, and they still have kept it. Look at that. Is that not cool? Okay, so let's go outside and just scroll just a little bit, and then we're going to go downstairs because we have not gone downstairs yet. But I wanted to go ahead and come out here and show you. I don't know if you guys are catching the vision of this yet or not, but again, it's almost on 9 acres. There's this saltwater pool. It rained a little bit today, so it is a little bit cloudy, but and then there's where you could put a basketball, pickleball court, tennis. There's just so much nature out here. Almost 9 acres of trails. Look at this. I'm gonna walk around here. This is definitely a rare find, especially if you like nature and you live in the Blue Springs, Missouri area. There's not very many properties like this. It's off of Duncan Road on the north side of Blue Springs. But I haven't even shown you all of the property yet. So let's go on in and I'm going to show you the basement area, okay? So let's go look at the basement and then looking at one more view of the kitchen here. Okay, so here we are. There's another, just some of the, a little bit of storage it looks like. Okay, so we're gonna go downstairs. Wow. Okay, so you walk downstairs. There's another closet. Another place to store. Look at this. Another really nice living space. There's multiple spaces in this for entertainment, movie watching, events, gathering, even here's another room here. So this would be a non-conforming bedroom. Here in Kansas City, you've got to have a closet and an egress window, and this room has neither. So it's not technically considered a true bedroom, but there's a room that you can put a bed in and let somebody sleep if they wanted. Then if you wanted to come in from the outside, the pool, and come inside and work out, here's a little space for you to design an exercise room. It's a very open concept. I love it's already ready. It's got the floors for an exercise room. And then this back closet here. Actually, it's not a closet. It's a full bathroom. I missed that. Okay, so look at the tile of this. They really did like all these designs on the tile. They did a great job. And this is a huge shower and a huge bathroom. And this is a dry sauna. And the brand is Huum, H-U-U-M. Look at it. So cool. I can still smell the cedar. It's a big sauna. So you've got that in here. Let's go look at this kitchenette area. So space here for a wine cooler here, or dishwasher, trash compartment here. So you would need to, if you wanted a full refrigerator down here, you'd need to find a spot for that, but I love the little sink. Look at that, so cute. The person who designed this property actually designed the Kansas City stadiums. So this property is solidly built. Probably one of the best built houses, I would think, in all of Kansas City because of that very reason. And this property, or this room is really, really grand as well. And then we've got one more space here to take a look at. Another washer dryer hookup and a sink, which I love. You could technically add on if you wanted to and create more space if you wanted to down here. Wouldn't necessarily need to, but you could. It looks like they used it here for some kind of storage compartment. That is probably the original wood there, but and then here's more of like just a concrete store area. Not that you would need to, but if there was ever a tornado, you could use that room or anywhere down here for a spot. But once you enter into this home, it's going to feel like its own resort. So there's some more, another view of the outside. So let's go back in here. Whoops. I'm going to take you one more time around here to the other side, and then we'll look outside on the porch. Let's go outside and look at the porch really quick. Yeah, as you could go outside and, oh wow. You hear the birds? There you have it. A beautiful, beautiful property. So if you want to take a look at this, let me know. Drop your name in the comments on what your favorite part of this property was. And obviously, if you want to set up an appointment, you can go to my description and click on the Calendly link. It goes right to my calendar. You can set up an appointment and we can discuss your real estate goals. Until next tour, have a wonderful day and God bless you.